love WAV files.
I love WAV files. WAV files are awesome.
I love WAV files.
This is so awkward. Can we just listen to the crickets for one moment?
Yeah, sure. Where should I angle this?
Probably put it towards the crickets.
Away from all of us.
Yeah.
So,
Shut up. Y'all guys remember this little ditty? Let me pull it up.
It's pretty sick. I'm going to go on my outboard. Oh no, this is an avalanche. It is going to fall from the sky.
Yeah, guys, a little bit of a callback.
that was a good
First
callback.
podcast with a callback.
Yeah.
Woo!
Only 4 episodes.
4 episodes and we're calling back. Let's go back to the first one, the pilot, where me and you
Pilot?
sat outside a Dairy Queen parking lot
Eating Dairy Queen.
eating, blizzards, yeah.
Yeah.
And we talked about
Angry-
Alec
Angry Crab
Baldwin.
Shack.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's had his license for ages.
Well, they'll look at the license and be like, oh, he got on this date.
They're not gonna look at that.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
This isn't
Anyway,
funny.
you're a
This
cop
isn't
when
Okay,
you
wait, no,
really
this is
do
just
that.
when a TV show plays clips from previous episodes because they're too lazy.
Remember
to
the
make
time?
Hey, Peter!
Me.
I think there's something that I have to talk with you guys about.
And what would that be?
I think recently I've been rewatching the LSD Dream Emulator video,
Oh, no.
and I realized that you guys, more specifically you, Carter, are not a very funny person.
You know what? Fine, it's coming
It's stale.
out.
It's actually really stale.
I'm just not
Like,
funny.
Hold up, like really stale. Like it's really stale. Like it's not funny.
Yeah.
I mean,
know.
yeah, it's
I'm
not funny.
aware.
You know, I have a really good friend, Raheem.
Ooh.
See, that's the first thing about being funny. It doesn't have to make sense. See, take one of the jokes that I was talking about. I was talking about living in a shoe. There's nothing really important about living in a shoe, but you took it too far. You see, I talked about living in a shoe and about how stupid shoelaces are, and you said
Stinky feet. Yeah.
stinky feet.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm not that
stinky
funny.
feet is funny if you just said stinky feet, but stinky feet when you're talking about shoes for, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds, you've just taken it a little too far. I think what you need to consider in the future is jokes have expiration dates, and they come very quickly. So,
We
what
all
make
have
you of that?
expiration dates.
See, that was pretty good. That's a good joke.
I made a joke!
But imagine the scenario of like, yeah, because we all die. Well, now that's funny because it's kind of ironic. But what if I didn't that unironically? It was like, I can't even do that. Like,
You can't be
I can't do
unironic
that.
right now.
You can't get into my
You
head.
can't
I
get
can't
into
get-
the mind. You're at a point where irony is so high that you just cannot be
Yeah, I know,
unironic.
What do you do that?
Christian, we both shoot the shit different ways, but like, you do it better because, well, that's subjective. 'cause
No, you
comedy
can
is
be. The
subjective.
thing about
Yeah.
Carter is he cannot be annoying. When he can be unfunny, but he can't be annoying.
Wait.
Nobody gives
You can be
credence for it.
you can be annoying when you
Oh yeah, you
start
can be really
saying
annoying.
things. When you start going off.
This kind of takes me to a callback about probably like a couple weeks ago, actually less than a week ago. It was for this kid's birthday, who I know.
Mine.
Who?
You just repeat words a lot.
Who?
Like, big words.
Yeah.
Cares.
That was so funny.
How does anyone love you? So pretty much the way that it went is that when I went to this kid's birthday, who I know, is it was really strange because I felt like my life was getting so shrouded and deep into irony that I didn't know how to get away out. And I have this one friend whose name is Isaac, one idiot child. No other way to explain it. We get so deep into irony in our jokes that I found that I didn't know if I could live without it. So I tried. I found that without irony and without different means of language, like figurative language, you find yourself being the most boring person on the planet. So I went on this little gag of where I would not do anything, like I wouldn't be ironic or basically use figurative language for about 2 hours straight.
It was the most unfunny thing.
It wasn't
in the world.
funny.
It was just, I don't think the point was just that it was supposed to be funny.
It wasn't. It
A
was.
bit is meant to be funny.
Yeah, but it wasn't a bit, it was science. That's the difference. The difference at the end of the day
That's the bit.
is that it was science. We would try to figure it out. Why did it go on for so long? That's a good question. There were some interesting questions that were provoked, like ones that would not be appropriate for YouTube. Giving you a little bit of context, everyone gave the fattest eyebrow raise I've seen in a long time. They're just, you can't like see it. But
Almost as big as Dwayne.
We're
The
never
Rock
gonna do a
Johnson.
video podcast because I hate the concept of video podcasts.
Really?
it's a lot better because it's more like an imaginative thing. Like,
I
okay, I
know.
want you to imagine right now, like we're all doing it.
Like,
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
really bad.
How do you feel about why don't you like video podcasts?
because the whole point of a podcast is that it's audio. When you make it a video podcast, it takes away because it'll be like they'll say like audio viewers, you didn't see this, but
Is this because Super Mega started doing?
not
video?
Super Mega. There's tons. What? I can't hear what you're saying. Critical Role. I haven't watched Critical Role. But a video podcast just makes
Yeah.
it like.
just watch people around a freaking table.
I know.
Wow,
I
you
just
got
want
so much-
I want to listen
It's
because
not a podcast.
I listen to
They
podcasts.
started by streaming. It was a podcast later.
Uh,
So like it was meant to be like that the whole time. Also, Critical Role is so hard to get into, and like I just don't care enough.
Man, I really want.
Matt Mercer's probably cool.
He's got long hair. I think everyone that I know who has long hair is somewhat decent. You've got, Jesus,
What do we chop?
Jesus is pretty decent.
Aragorn from the Lord of the Rings.
Gandalf.
That's just, you mentioned a similar one from the same thing.
What do we chop liver?
I'm
Um,
sorry, I've never watched
John
or listened
Lennon.
He's
to
not-
read John. Well, he had long hair only later in his life.
Yeah, when he was cool.
Well,
You're right.
yeah.
He beat his wife when he had short hair.
That's true. Maybe.
That is no wait, that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said a
Um,
true statement. How is that a joke?
I said it as a joke and then I was like, no wait, that
He
is
was
true.
so cool that he got shot.
Oh, and then probably other people. I bet Genghis Khan had long hair.
Yeah,
I
he
think
did. Have you ever seen Night at the Museum?
No, like
That was
I-
Attila the Hun.
I saw a thing
Yeah,
that
idiot.
showed. I've actually gone down a very strange rabbit hole of there's just people in history we'll never know what they look like.
Rasputin?
Yeah, but there's tons more.
No, I meant like he has long hair.
Oh.
Or had long hair. I
I
think.
don't. There probably is a
No,
live
he
picture of Rasputin, but
He was
there's just several people. People like we'll never know what they'll look like. Like the
Did you,
what?
Did you hear that they found a picture of Joseph Smith?
Holy crap.
That's crazy.
Anyways, moving on.
Well,
There
I'm
was-
saying that's one of the people who it's like, we'll never know how he looked.
You
like.
just doxed all of us.
How? I'm just saying
Okay, I'm
Joseph
gonna say
Smith.
all of our addresses right now.
I was gonna say Genghis Khan.
Yeah, I know, but you were talking about people who will never know what they'll look like, and I was saying a person who we thought we'd
Can
never
we
know what
cut
they
all of
looked
this
like.
out?
This is conversation.
Okay, but cut this part out because I am gonna say our addresses. Wait, I don't remember.
Cool.
One.
It's so funny because all of this will be cut. Wow.
No.
Genghis Khan, right? Genghis Khan. This is where we're bringing it back, guys. Genghis Khan. You will never know what he looks like. The last picture of him. Shh, shh. Oh yeah, it is. Look. Shh. We will never know because the last picture of him came 60 years after he died and was made in China. And as we know, the Chinese never make accurate depictions of anything.
Wow.
You ever hear that the Chinese and the Australians are the only two countries to ever have wars against birds?
When did China have a war against birds?
Well, many people obviously know the Australian Emu Wars, but not many people know of the Great War of Pestilence that happened in China during the reign of Mao Zedong.
Huh? What did they do?
Well, what they tried to do is they tried to go after like crows. They thought that the
That's a
crows
mistake.
were like the problems for all of their crop failure, not the fact that
Dude, a group of them is called a murder. You don't want to mess with them.
It's a group of ravens.
Wait.
ravens are so cool.
Ravens are awesome.
They're basically the same thing.
Dude,
No,
if
they're
I
not.
cared about birds, no, I do care about birds, but if I cared about birds like 10% more, I would punch you right now.
Okay, do it.
I'm an avid bird
But
watcher.
I don't care about birds
Dude,
10%.
punch me.
I'm an avid bird watcher. Like I watch birds.
I do like a good
You
bird
watch
watch.
birds?
Like I watch them.
I
That's
watch
so
them.
creepy.
Like I see them. Like I see them with my eyes.
You ever seen that movie where Jack Black's a bird watcher? Like with two other actors.
There's a lot of weird movies with Jack Black. There's a movie with Jack Black where he plays a Catholic priest, and then there's another one where he marries like an old woman.
There's
No,
one
that
where
was a
he-
joke
There's
movie
one where
made
he's
for
a
The
pan-
Office.
Of course.
There's one where he's a panda and he does kung fu.
Yeah.
There's also one where he teaches kids how to rock.
There's also one where he plays a drug addicted actor.
There's also another one that also has to do with rock, where they Satan and the pick of destiny.
Wow.
I don't get it.
Also, he plays a woman, or like a teenage girl turned into a fat man. And,
Oh yeah, in the Jumanji.
Yeah, I thought that was weird.
Oh yeah. There's also The House with the Clock in the Walls, and Jumanji,
a wizard.
and Jumanji, and Don't Worry, Goosebumps.
Oh yeah, he
I
was
forgot
R.L.
forgot
Stein.
he was R.L. Stein.
Gulliver's Travels,
Gulliver's Travels is a
Bernie.
fun movie.
The Polka
Never
King,
seen that.
The D Train, Nacho Libre, Tropic Thunder. That's a different.
That's a
that
good
is a
movie.
different movie.
It's a good movie.
Tropic Thunder is.
Wait,
a
were you
really
there
good
when we
movie.
watched it?
No, he wasn't. Have you
He
seen
wasn't?
Tropic Thunder, Christian?
Isn't that the one where
Robert Downey Jr.
Does blackface?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so funny. I
We
love it.
watched it with Isaac.
Why is it
was,
funny? Why is it funny?
For a bunch of different
Why is
reasons.
it funny?
Did you
Why
know
is it-
Tom
the
Cruise is in
characters-
it?
Where?
He plays like a movie CEO called Les Grossman, and he has like fake huge hands, and he's balding,
It's
and
so
it's just
funny.
Tom Cruise, and he swears like so much.
The Scientology. It gets
The
you.
Scientology, he gets you. No, but he is amazing.
It's such a funny movie.
It's such. A
I
good
love the
movie.
fake previews at the beginning,
Yeah.
especially the one where it's Robert Downey Jr.
And
and
Tobey Maguire
being
as both as like
gay monks.
gay monks.
It's so funny.
Tell me I'm wrong, but the Catholic monks have to be gay.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what the
that's what the
trailer at the
trailer-
beginning of the
No
movie was.
man can go with celibacy for their entire life
Well,
Do you
and
think
not be gay.
Do you think the Pope has ever had a wet dream?
totally.
That's an interesting question.
Definitely about Sans after playing Undertale when MatPat gave it to him.
Oh,
See, I'm on a roll today.
see, it's because we taught you how to be funny.
We taught you how to be
Thanks.
funny.
Thanks, guys.
Watch this. I'm gonna give you an
I appreciate
example
it.
of how to not be funny.
Don't play a clip of me.
Get it? Because he likes drugs.
No,
What's
no, he
the other
doesn't.
one?
No, you don't get it. They're all the same.
Jesse. Oh wait, that's your name.
Jesse.
Yeah.
No, you don't get it. He's a lawyer, and he loves money. And the other guy, his name is Walter Heisenberg Jesse, and he loves the drugs. The blue one that looks like
Okay,
blue rock.
I've
candy.
watched more of Breaking Bad than you, and I've only watched like 7 episodes.
Okay, I'm getting down to the last one because we have a clipboard right now.
No, we
We've already-
don't.
We have a clipboard.
Don't ruin the illusion.
Where we've already pre-selected
Look,
what we talk about.
I'm floating in the air right now.
Yeah,
We
it's
already-
not a
we've
video
already-
podcast, so we
Shut
can
up.
say it.
I'm gonna kill someone. Who said that? Okay, so pretty much we have a clipboard of what we were pre-scripted because everything that we say is pre-scripted. And then we're gonna talk about who are the NPCs in our life. Something that always been interesting.
Okay,
to
but we
us.
can't name drop people.
Oh no,
can't
I'm
name-
gonna
of
name
course we
drop.
can't name
I'm gonna
drop.
address drop people.
I will dox them. Oh, give me a sec. I don't know. I think that I'm sitting at a table with 2 NPCs. No, I could be one. I
Hey,
could be one.
hey, when you become a lawyer, because that's your
Hey,
NPC
stop trying to change.
life.
No.
Are
No.
you-
Go
If
back,
I get
go
into
back.
some legal trouble, will you help me?
NPCs try to change the conversation.
No, but actually, would you, if I needed a lawyer, and you were a lawyer, would you support me?
Like if I was a
Defend
lawyer
me.
in a situation where you
Okay,
need-
okay.
Okay,
So
no.
I am being okay. You're the judge. I am being tried for the murder of Elon Musk,
Oh frick.
and I need you
Is there
to defend me.
good evidence? like
You
four?
make it up. You're the lawyer.
Oh,
you're the
I'm
judge.
the
You're the
judge.
judge.
Well,
All-
I'm the
Christian,
lawyer.
you're my-
I
you're
say
my
whether
lawyer.
it's good
I'm the
evidence or not.
Let's start the
I'm the
bit.
defendant. Okay, let's start the bit. Okay, you go.
All rise for the trial of the murder of Elon Musk. I forget how court works. Say something, lawyer. Wait, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
Okay.
Is that what we're gonna?
Jury.
That's. I'm just imagining a lawyer. Is that what we're gonna go with?
Okay, no, continue the bit. Okay, opening remarks, Mr. Lawyerman.
I'm gonna be real with you. Elon Musk has and always will be a bad man.
Elon Musk, how do you
And
respond?
no. Elon Musk will always be a bad man. But that doesn't change the fact that I am Saul Goodman. Oh wait, let me play the thing because
Elon.
Wait. Let's
No, hold up.
redo that.
so Elon Musk will always be a bad man, but I am Better Call Saul.
Oh, you're very talented at guitar.
Another thing to make as an example is that Elon Musk is an NPC, and the fact that he can be killed on the main quest storyline is just saying the fact that he is meant to be killed as a player choice. So, my defendant,
The mission didn't end.
my client,
We've known
Did
each
it
other
because
for 20 years.
my client did it because it followed his choice path. It's something that he just decided to do because it was part of the storyline. You don't understand, Mr. Judge. It was just all part of the plan. Why did you code it this way? Why did you make the game this way? Seems like a little bit of a problem, your own problem.
The
You know,
judge isn't the game developer.
You know, I'd beg to differ, wouldn't I?
Wait, now you're persecuting the judge?
So in this situation, I do pull out a gun. This is this is the guys. We need to quiet down for a sec. This is the entire jury.
They're all Jeff Bezos, by the way.
They all make that like F sound, and then I'm just like, "Yup, that's it. We're done." And I keep the gun pointed at him, and we leave the courtroom. Don't you think that went pretty well? I think that
Elon-
went pretty well.
You have bullets in you.
I think. I wake up in the hospital. I don't think that went well.
And the hospital bed next to you is Elon Musk. Bleeding out.
You wake up. Elon Musk's ghostly figure is standing above your bed, your hospital bed, and he says, "Christian, I need you to do something so I can go finally move on from this mortal plane.
What would that be?
I need you to free the Emerald Slaves."
I think what you're trying to say is marry and have an affair with Isaac's father.